you believe in angels? And have you ever met one? Well, Kim Kilander did. At age 18, she was diagnosed with cancer. A month before she passed away, she says she met angels, which in turn comforted her during her battle with cancer. Her story and others like it are chronicled in a new book called Encountering Heaven and the Afterlife. Joining us now is the book's author, Dr. Jim Garlow, and Kim Kilander, whose daughter Carly had the true life encounter with the angels. I'll start with you, Mrs. Kilander. Tell me about, first of all, I'm very sorry to hear about your daughter's passing, but I wanted to find out how she described these angels. What were her stories that she told you?
Well, her first encounter was the most extraordinary. The angel, she described it as a beautiful glowing light with an incredible warmth. And the angel actually reached out and touched her on the top of her foot. And she was so excited. It was just such a blessing. And after that, she actually had several encounters with angels. And I asked her once to describe them to me, and she said that they were mostly children. They were of all ages, mostly children, and they were of different races. She really enjoyed it.
How
they
beautiful.
brought her an incredible amount of comfort.
How
yes.
Beautiful. Dr. Garlow, in your book, I know you've talked to a lot of people that say they've seen angels. Any common denominator between all of these stories?
One of the common denominators is there's a lot of variety among angels. We tend to think of the middle-aged pictures, for example, little cherubic, maybe young girls in terms of the appearance.
Exactly.
But we found tremendous variety. We found one guy named Leroy out of Indianapolis. What he saw was two guys that he said should have been on Harley motorcycles.
Really?
We had one lady in Martha in Fort Worth attacked by a gang of 5 men. 2 angels showed up out of nowhere. Saved her. The gang members ran away. They were strong men in that particular case, and she turned around to thank them, and they just had vanished. So numbers of stories like that, but also like Carly's little boy named Ryan. He said a lot of them were children in appearance. So a lot of variety in terms of the appearance of angels.
Well, Kim, how did it comfort you as a parent? I know that probably had to give you a little bit of comfort knowing that you're watching your daughter go through all of this and have these angels.
Oh, it was amazing. It just gave us the assurance that we needed, that this was all a part of God's will in her life. And it also, again, brought her the comfort and helped prepare her. And we knew that, and it made all the difference in our faith. It brought it together,
okay,
and just made it wonderful for us.
Well, Merry Christmas, and I appreciate you coming on and talking about her life story and sharing her encounter with the angels with us. And if you'd like a copy of Dr. Garlow's book, it's called Encountering Heaven and the Afterlife. Merry Christmas to you both. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.